If you thought Doom 2016 was great, get ready for way more action. Welcome to today's video. Thank you for tuning in and letting me arm you with some eternal information. Let's get into this. I'm not going to try and bore you today as you ride with me. I'm not going to give you too many quotes. I'm just and basically say that it looks like id Software isn't just releasing and re-releasing different elements of their games. They're doing what every great company should do. Figuring out what's wrong and what could be better and tweaking. Creative director Hugo Martin said, we learned that id has to lead and not follow when it comes to game design. With the single player campaign, we led, but with the multiplayer, we followed. Which is true, right? Here's what I loved about Doom 2016. That single player campaign was so good, it's not just that you could play it over and over again, but it made you, or specifically it made me, want to play the harder difficulties over and over again. And let me make this clear, I sucked at Doom 2016 on the easiest gameplay difficulty. If you don't believe me, go back and look at my gameplay videos. That is good game development. A game that creates such incredible immersion, you want to play the actual story over and over again. Let's move on. The interesting thing to note here is that Hugo continues by saying, we took the DNA of the Doom dance, the loop of one Slayer versus many demons, and turned that into a competitive social experience. And I'm gonna stop there and say that actually does sound freaking awesome. If it's what I'm thinking, it sounds like it could be incredible. One player takes the role of the Doomslayer while the other players are the demons. I think that would really, it creates such an interesting and clever idea for gameplay. It's really crazy. I think it's kind of similar sounding to the way they made Friday the 13th online gameplay. I'm thinking that's what it sounds like, but I think with Doom, it could be way more incredible. And again, I love that it sounds like Doom is actively trying to make their multiplayer mode better. Hugo says, we'd rather provide players with an incredibly polished and encouraging experience that's really tight than something that's huge with a million modes, which is another thing we did in Doom 2016. And this is the kind of experience that I think that the fans, you guys, are looking for. We don't need a billion game types. Damn, I'm a bit sick, so I apologize. We don't need this Call of Duty with demons action. If people want Call of Duty, they'll play Call of Duty. That's basically how it is, right? If you want to play this kind of game, unless you don't have a console that can play that kind of game or it's not released on that console, you're going to play that kind of game. We want Doom. I want Doom. I want a Doom with game modes that are appropriate for Doom. This game mode, honestly, it genuinely sounds like a Doom game with multiplayer modes that are fit for a Doom universe, right? That's what I'm looking for when I play a game. I want that immersion. I want that it needs to feel like the multiplayer isn't just tacked on because multiplayer, right? It needs to feel like it's something that's developed for the game, not developed for every game. This is what every other company should be looking at, right? They need to expand. They need to figure out ways that innovate. Find ways that make game modes that are appropriate for your game. Don't just do so because reasons, right? That doesn't work. It's not the way it should be done. And definitely don't just do that because somebody else did it, right? This is a common misconception. We have a lot of games out there that do the Call of Duty style, multiplayer, or even the Counter-Strike style multiplayer, and it doesn't work for every game. Look, I'm feeling really good about this next Doom game. I think it has some serious potential, and after the success of Doom 2016 and how well crafted that game was, I think that we're in for some serious Doom-slaying goodness. But the real question, guys, is what do you think? Will Doom Eternal surpass Doom 2016? Will it be a hit? Or will it be a miss? Will it be some woke mess? I'm not sure what's going to happen. I hope it's not woke, just putting that in there. Are you keen for a more innovative multiplayer experience, or are you still sour because they took out Snap Map? I know I enjoyed that too. What are your thoughts? List them below. Let me know what you think. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and most importantly, let me know what you're thinking. Guys, my name is Elroy. Thank you for being part of my world today. Until next time, spread some peace, spread some love, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.